Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 Insomnia Edition. We are here ready to level up to level 4, so let's start that with Zara, our player character rogue. We go from level 3 to 4. Through experience you acquire new para. Our maximum hit point is now increased to 35, and we get to pick a feat. We can either choose a feat or our ability score improvement. We're going to go probably with that ability score improvement, so we can go dexterity to +2, takes us to 18. We'll have +4 to our ability checks. We'll increase our armor class. We will have a better chance to hit with our ranged weapons and our finesse weapons. It's a good time all over. Then for Will, our warlock, we get to pick a new cantrip. So we have Chill Touch, Friends, Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, Poison Spray, True Strike. I don't think we need Mage Hand again. Lae'zel has it, and I think Gale possibly has it. Advantage against non-hostile creatures. I think we have that as our player character, Zara. So, sure, we'll go Chill Touch. Assail a creature with the Chill of the Grave and prevent it from regaining hit points. Undead also receive disadvantage on attack rolls. As for a spell, we get to pick any first or second level spell. Probably want something that's going to last a while, because we'll get more value out of those. So I'm thinking possibly Cloud of Daggers. Now, of course, we're only going to have 2 spell slots and our 2 long rests that we've not taken yet. Or we could take Armor of Agathis. It would last longer because it lasts until long rest. And we would get 5 HP. Although, it's just occurring to me now that we are going to get 5th level, hopefully, this campaign. Because Early Access does now have 5th level. And when we get there, we'll get access to 3rd level spells. And with that, we'll probably get more value out of our spell slots. So, do we think we want to not really overly concern ourselves with what spell we take? Because down the line, we can possibly use 3rd level spell slots rather than 2nd level spell slots for more value. And that is something to think about, that's for sure. Right, so for Will, we can go to 18 Charisma and have a higher chance to hit with Eldritch Blast. Or we can increase Dexterity and Constitution to get 4 more HP and a higher hit with our melee weapon, because he uses a Finesse Rapier, as well as higher AC. But I think I'm just going to pump Charisma this time, because I want to hit with those Eldritch Blasts as frequently as possible. Then Shadowheart. We also get a new cantrip. We can have Thaumaturgy or Light. Let's take Thaumaturgy. And then we have the rare occasion to change our prepared spells. Now, these seem to keep wanting to change all the time, and I'm not sure why. But I would like these 2 for damage. I would like those 2 for healing. We'll take Bless for an emergency and a really big fight. We want Shield of Faith, because that goes till long rest, and once we're onto our last spell slot, we may well just cast that and then have her hide over in camp while giving the +2 armor class to somebody, because we're never going to sleep and lose it. And otherwise, Prayer of Healing might actually be worthwhile, because we're going to have so few ways to heal ourselves that aren't just using potions. Now, for Shadowheart, Wisdom going up to 18 is the easy choice. And then for now, lastly, Lae'zel. Just extra HP for her and an ability score increase. We can see that she has 17 strength, 13 dex, 11 intelligence. Now, she wears a type of armor that I don't think is going to be able to benefit from higher dexterity for armor class, but there's no point in going to 19 strength. So we'll take her to 18 strength, and then we could either go intelligence 12, Dex 14 or Charisma 9 wouldn't change anything. So we will put Dexterity up. And we'll see where we go from there. So we are all outfitted with a few more hit points than we were previously. We have a bunch of followers behind us. And now we're probably ready for a few slightly larger encounters. So there's the south with the witch's hut, the hag's hut. There's the northeast with the, what are they called? Not hags, harpies. And there's the north where you can get the flail from Flind. So, question is, which of those do we want to attempt? I think I'm going to try and go and get that flail, because that might be worth a lot to us in trying to attack people with Lae'zel. What's she currently wielding?
Action, not reaction.
The Everburn blade is just not on fire. This isn't a +1 weapon, is it? No. That's fine. Alright then. Anything else I want to change at this moment? We should probably take a potion. Healing potion. Alright, we get to our max. We have heaps of stuff. Just so much stuff. We have Lump's Warhorn still. That'll be good. When the wearer heals a creature, also receives a +1 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. I should probably have somebody wearing that, shouldn't I? Like all of these necklaces that aren't currently equipped by people. When you deal fire damage with a non-cantrip spell, get a bonus action. But I'm not going to fuss with it too much.
One day I'll catch a break.
Although if we have helmets, I should definitely consider that as well. That's one in Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I should also look to getting helmets for people, I've been told. Still loads about that game I don't know, but we're getting there. Right. Hop over here, please. Please. Thank you. Everyone coming along. Come on, imp. Yes, you can fly. You're easy. Right, the question's going to become, how aggressive do we want to be about waging an attack against all the creatures up here? That way's off to the burning house. We've been there. So, Will,
where am I needed?
Would you please get a fresh... Let's go imp. So, they get a fresh round of HP. We're going to get the whole party stealthing. And we're going to move up along with these tracks. Now, I don't think I've used the Illithid Tadpole's powers yet. We're only going to get one of those. And so we have to be really choosy about the moment that we do convert somebody's power, because you can do it here against whoever's in charge. They're over this rock here, so I might actually come around to the right. What I would really like to do is either take out a bunch of people with sneak attacks, which Shadowheart, if you're not currently concentrating on it, we should definitely get you to... where is it? Blessing of the Trickster for Zara.
Keeping my head down.
Back to getting everyone stealthed. And we can gently move up this line. Here we can see Flind the Knoll Warlord. Weapon enchantment and advantage with us hiding. Of course, they have a small army behind them. And how far away could we sneak attack if we wanted to, from about here. The other option, of course, is we can climb this ridge here and start attacking. We are almost on lower ground here, which is somewhat of a problem. Can be a problem. And we can't see them yet, but there's a whole host of bows over there as well. So, let's pull Zara out. Shovel, please be invisible if you're not already. You are. Good.
Out of sight, out of mind. That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
It means danger. Right. Let's take some poison. We make sure we're looking at our crossbow. Coat weapon. Then, while sneaking... God, only 45% seems ludicrous. There's all the other enemies to be conscious of. Now I'm wondering if I do want to do this, or would I rather, if we have another one, throw a bomb. Oh jeez, where are you going? It's a shame I can't get all of them in at the same time. But at least the 3 at the back might be worthwhile. Because it's not so much their attacks that I'm concerned with. That's right, it's not so much their high health that I'm concerned with, because it's not that high, but it's the number of attacks they'll get in during a round that would be a problem. Did the poison wear off already? Is that working in rounds rather than the number of shots taken? Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's try poison again. Oh my god. A huge critical hit. We go into turn-based mode because we were not seen, but we are now wanting them to not heal. I'm going to go into my inventory. I'm going to find that bomb and throw it there. They put into initiative. Blind dies. This is unbelievable luck with that crit. Will is going to join with Eldritch Blast. I'm hoping the range will be reasonable. It's only one beam still. Honestly, let's just try and kill the one with 1 HP. Love to see it. He gets some temporary HP because he killed something. Shadowheart.
Secrecy above all.
You're probably not going to get a short bow attack in from this far away. So I'm going to park you there for a second. And we'll take a round in the initiative. Lae'zel. How about your longbow? Alright, we'll climb up a rock for a bit of range. And incredible stuff. Right.
No choice but to keep going.
We do not have an action because we took hours
with haste
throwing the bomb. But we can cunning action dash and park ourselves there, and then we can bonus action hide as a rogue.
An open view.
Hyenas are not super concerning. Right, Shadowheart has joined the initiative, having been seen by that hyena. Soul Offering sounds terrible. Seething Fury. That's a bad time. And last but not least, the guy up on watch from the right-hand side. Okay, we want to sneak attack somebody who's very healthy. Probably going to be you. We missed. It's a problem. Right, nobody else is awfully weak. So I'm just going to hide here.
Don't want to draw any attention.
We'll let the round continue to play out. We're not going to Hellish Rebuke on a hyena. I am mad that we lost the HP. Let's also just come in here. Which one of you is the invisible one? You're the invisible one. Please help out here. Then Shadowheart. Good. Where are you dashing? Not very far, apparently. We will come attack this hyena here with a sting. We miss. Will. What's going to be best here? It's a great question. 60% is not great, but I don't want to take the attack of opportunity, really. Fine. Yep, okay. Lae'zel is up. Get in there with the really big sword.
This is your end.
Good hit. 1 HP left is annoying, but I'll take it. Are we currently observed?
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Sneak attack here, 11 damage. Love to see it. We're not going to get anywhere to use our offhand attack.
Breathe quiet.
So we'll go
With care.
back to stealthing. Hyena. Crits Will. He's having a bad time. Shadowheart. I would love for you to kill the one on 1 HP. These two are on shared initiative, so let's see if this will do it. It will not.
What should I do?
55 against 55. Oh, jeez. Damn. No! Shovel is gone forever. This is terrible news. Hyena saves against half of that damage. Oh, come on. What did she just say? Alright. That's right. Beat up the familiars, not us. How we like it. Another solid hit. Oh my god, Will. Defend against something in the history of the world. Okay. Let's try another sting here, please. Critical miss. Classic. Oh, the hyena's only knocked out because we have non-lethal blows on. I'm sure that won't come to bite me in the ass. Lae'zel, MVP there. We try and talk.
Thoroughly unconscious. They are unlikely to awaken any time.
Okay, you can loot unconscious stuff. That's fun. Right, gather the party together, please.
All right, what now?
Any of the big guys have anything of value?
Let's have a look.
That's a whole lot of nope. But Flint has the Shattered Flail. 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning. Hitting an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for 1d6 hit points, but they can go mad. They don't continue hitting an enemy each turn. Plus 2 weapon enchantment.
Eager for battle.
Lae'zel, how does that look on you? 1d6 is not that strong for damage, but plus 2 weapon enchantment and the healing. We'll keep that in your back pocket, especially because you can wield a shield with that for higher AC. It's just putting ourselves at a disadvantage of our own risk of threat. Ollie has come out to say hello.
You killed the whole pack. Bloody hells.
Okay, they had lots to say, clearly. This Knoll Hunter, nothing. That one, an arrow of acid. I'll take it. And here, this is an ash surface.
Thank the gods that's over. Might have been more survivors. I don't suppose you saw any of my crew alive out there.
Not a grim... No, it's a grim sight out there.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
That's a long way from here.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where are you headed? Maybe I should come, so you don't get waylaid again.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Intimidation, detect thoughts. What's in the chest? Oh, Joaquin's Rest has been burned to the ground. We've been there, just to the west.
Damn it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there and check for survivors.
Alright. I'm not gonna poke around for their cargo. I'm just gonna let them take it this time.
What's that?
The caravan strongbox. Will? No. Zara.
Have a lot on my mind.
Can poke around up here for a second.
In it.
I think there's some stuff to be found around here. And crossbow. Heavy crossbow. Maybe one for Lae'zel. Better than her longbow, I think. Backpack. Nothing. An open heresy. Alright then, religious people discussing religion in letters. Just over here, if we're careful. Our perception fails us, but I can see that trap there. We'll hop over it, pick this.
Bet I can crack that open.
Plus 10 bonus. So anything less than a nat 1 will be fine. In here we have some gold and Reason's Grasp. When the wearer chooses to end their range, they gain 15 temporary hit points. Well, if only we had a barbarian for our journey, we would be very safe. I still haven't really played through as a barbarian for a run, simply because that patch would not run for love nor money on my system. Luckily, things seem to be relatively stable these days. Right, these two are still here. So,
No one back home will ever believe this.
since we're not in the market for short rests or long rests, how about we go back to Joaquin's Rest and we'll see... Oh, hello. Speedy reply. Uncommon magic weapon. Nimble attack. When the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum for 2 turns. A light crossbow and an alchemist's fire. Speaking of crossbows. Heavy crossbow. Lozelle.
Enough waiting.
Currently equipped with a 1d8 plus 4 piercing longbow. Instead, you can have a 1d10 plus 2 piercing heavy crossbow. Unfortunately, scimitars and rapiers are very different, so we can't give Will that weapon or anything. Why was there a red dot on the map just then? Is that indicating an enemy that's still alive over here? Oh, the enemy's still alive because we knocked it unconscious. Alright. Fair enough. Let's go out west and see if we can't raise a conversation with the people that are expecting
Lozelle, have you ever done a
that
good deed
package.
just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly, but you answer my question.
No. Lozelle has never been nice for the sake of being nice.
Let's see.
So we have a passcode for the person at the door. These people are still hanging out here.
So it is spoken.
And the fire still rages.
Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane of
We have some water, I think. We've been gathering it along the way.
teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
We give it to Lozelle because she was running through all the fires.
And so is it done.
Onward.
No, we're all going to take fire damage running through a fire. Lovely. A sweet key. Go check the barns. A bunch of water barrels.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
You'd think some starving beast would have eaten this hay by now.
How has this hay not gone up in flames?
Horse feed. Unburned.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet. Surprised
All
this
right,
hay
well,
hasn't gone up in flames yet.
We're not finding any mysteries in that hay today. But we will come over here.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
Right. This is a bunch of explosives. But hopefully, because we know a passphrase, we're not just going to be blown to bits. I don't think I've ever done this way.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
Recite the passphrase. Little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarves! I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
You'd expect him to just unlock it and let us through, but you know, that's his prerogative. Shall we just have
Don't need any attention right now.
a quick look through his pockets?
Let's get in and out.
Nothing worth trying to steal there. Here's our hatch. Oh yeah, I forgot about this intermediary space.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The guy upstairs is just going to trust me to know what I'm looking for down here. Well, we had the key. Maybe that's the key he was referring to, I suppose. Another fast travel point, if you were looking for one. Now, should we heal Will a bit, perhaps? Lae'zel,
Breeds madness.
you as well.
Not as bad as it could have.
Right.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on, that's the lass who saved us from the gnolls. Let her in.
You revealed our location. If that tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
Very good. One time I tried to come through here whilst wild-shaped as a badger during my druid playthrough. And that really did not end well because the game didn't know how to make me try and have a conversation whilst a badger with everything.
Don't get comfortable.
Place is primed to explode. Right, let's come have words. Nice to not be threatened.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentarim look out for their own. Even if it's Rugen. That's worth some coin. And my thanks. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Why?
Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Alright.
It's happened before.
Who's the trader?
Good to see you. Killed any more beasts out there?
Not you. Though, how much are these? 100? Pass. Trader's down here then. Bella, Oscar, Brem, the trader. See what we can get.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done?
Oh, that's some
If you're
shiny
gold,
looking gear.
My pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
Giant Breaker. Rare magic weapon. 1d10 plus 4 piercing. Heavy hitters. Your weapon hits hard enough to send your target reeling for 2 turns. We're not... No, we're not proficient with heavy crossbows. We just have our light crossbow. +1 longbow. How are we not proficient with longbows? As a rogue. Are rogues not proficient with longbows? Am I going mad? A +1 longsword, a +1 scimitar, +1 studded leather armor. The Jolly Vest. Countershock. When the wearer takes damage while having lightning charges, the attacker must succeed a dexterity saving throw or become shocked. And a +1 dagger. I would love a +1 longbow. I don't know why it thinks we're not proficient with them. Lae'zel, you just took off a longbow, didn't you?
There's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron
Not
rewards
proficient, martial weapons or longbows.
you. I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
Hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, short swords. How have I thought all this time that rogues have longbow proficiency? Or is it because Astarion is an elf and he has elven longbow proficiency?
Look, there's no need for this.
Alright, well,
Free me now, and I'll see that my
no
patron
+1
rewards
longbow
you.
for us then.
I need
I'm not
only
going to
tell
worry
her
about
it's a
picking one
gambling
up for
debt.
Astarion right
It's
now.
happened before.
Where was that trader? Do you have healing potions?
Something I can help you with?
You do not. Potions of invisibility. Probably worth my while though for an emergency. And +1 leather armor would also increase our armor class a wee bit. Right. We're never going to rage, so we can get rid of those. How much other tat do we have? Shiny rocks, shiny rocks. You can have speedy reply. You can have the Watcher's Guide. Take the gloves of power. Right. Do I just go all in on +1 studded leather armor? I mean, it's probably worth it actually, because this is 13 AC. Studded leather armor is 12. This is +1 studded for 13. We see our AC here? We do. It would be... We go from 15 to 17. Which is a decent jump, isn't it? Fine. Let's do this. Sell this back for 60. That's reasonable, I guess. So now our armor class is 17, which is much nicer. Alright, cool. Is there anything else for us to do down here is the other question. We're not proficient with shields. So we can't wield a shield to get this, but 17 AC is pretty damn good.
No need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron
Will
rewards
stock on a
you.
lowly 12. Oh, I just sold leather armor.
It's happened before.
And you're on padded armor because I've never upgraded you. Well, that's embarrassing.
I've got a long road ahead.
We don't have any spare leather armor. Will, you can have one of these for a start. Do we have any spare armor otherwise? Take it you're not proficient with shields. No. Alright, how much to buy back that armor?
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait
300? We just sold it to you for
If have the
60.
gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
We could try and steal it, but I'm not in the game of making enemies right now. We can just about afford it. 240. Fine. I'm mad about it, but I'll take it. So, give that to Will. Will, there you go. Excuse you?
There's no need
Will?
for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you.
Alright, our AC is now 12. But we do not have disadvantage on stealth checks.
It's happened before.
Yeah, he's got AC problems. That's for real. There's Oscar Fevras here.
You. Zaris may have welcomed you, but I can see you're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
Buy you? You're selling yourself?
Selling myself? I am not some lower city coin lad offering you a tumble. I am an artist, and my patron will reward you for my rescue. Tenfold, whatever ransom you pay, I guarantee it.
How much?
I hope you have the means. These Zend have seen my work. They won't let me go cheaply. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Bren, was that the trader?
Something I can help you with?
I want to buy your prisoner.
I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about.
You're insane if I think I'm going to pay that much. Oh dear. We have any inspiration? We do. We could go friends as well, then just run away. We get there, just about. Thank you, advantage.
Alright, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you.
I don't have that kind of money.
Been there, mate.
Alright, let's move away whilst that spell possibly resolves itself. Because after 10 minutes or whatever, 10 rounds, friends will wear off and they might be a threat to us thereafter. I'm not interested really in getting into a big fight down here. So with our fresh supplies, let's head on back up the ramp away from the traps. I can't observe this guy anymore to see if Friends is doing anything weird when it wears off. But that's fine. Alright, we'll drop it there for today, and next time we'll carry on our adventure somewhere else. How are we doing for XP? A decent chunk of the way is up, but for now, we carry on level 4. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.